Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous for this one. We've got arguably one of the greatest martial arts instructors to ever grace the earth. Grace the earth on the channel today.
The art you are about to learn is called Ameridote.
And I think he's just inside. I kind of don't even want to go in because what if I go in? One, what if he doesn't remember me? But two, like what if his stuff's like too advanced for me? I think he's one of the only living 11th degree black belts on the planet. That's like more degrees than they have in Celsius, I think.
Here for the first hand removal, second hand removal, stabbing and cutting all the way down, moving.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Can I help you?
No, yeah, we're supposed to make some videos and stuff. You don't remember this?
Content and stuff.
Yeah, we were supposed to make a video. You're supposed to teach me stuff for a video.
Oh, with me? You had an appointment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for a couple months now.
It's Sammy Seth.
Yeah. My channel is Sensei Seth. We've actually done videos before.
Oh, that could be. I mean,
No, we definitely have. We definitely have.
I mean, I've done a lot of videos.
I have too.
No, I'm saying that I'm just saying that, like, if you expect one of us to remember, it's got to be you. Because, yeah, let me just finish up. I was just developing some new techniques, but I'm almost done. I just need, like, once the groin is open, 4 more minutes and this is done.
He looks like he needs that to end pretty quickly.
Yeah,
okay.
This means he's splayed.
All right, I'm just gonna get changed. If you're somehow not familiar with Master Ken, he is a legend, and he's trained legends like Craig Jones, like Michelle Watterson, Diego Sanchez, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Dean Lister, Jocko Willink, me one time. Being trained by somebody of this magnitude is no joke, and I'm gonna have to mind my P's and Q's while I'm here. Unfortunately, I started off with a mistake. Oh, you're still going? Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Look,
hey, Seth.
well, this is a kind of formal space. Speaking of which,
yeah,
we just got to get you properly outfitted. Just loosen that if you can.
I have my white belt. Is it like a black belt problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for your own safety. Like, just don't.
No, it's like respecting. I get it.
Yeah. Just don't wear it. No,
that's my bad. I think I misread the room because last time I was here, you let me wear it. Pretty nervous.
As you should be.
It's just a jiu-jitsu belt.
No, I know what it is.
Okay.
Thanks for clarifying.
I mean,
yeah. We just have to really quickly.
Those are my. Okay.
Just hang on.
Can I keep them?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
That way you don't lose them. Okay. Well, Ameridote is about new beginnings, which lead to happy endings.
Oh.
Okay, you ready to try some?
Yeah, I think that would be nice. What I try to do anytime I'm at a new school is I want to learn the stance first.
So obviously a stance is divided into upper and lower body, right? It matters what the upper body is doing, but you need the bridge, okay? You need the foundation. So the foundation here, okay? Slightly bent knee. Okay. And this is also ready for stomping, okay? It's ready for stomping, it's ready for thrusting, any direction that you want, right? This should be a 50-50, okay? Okay. Exactly, here, okay? Upper body, here. Loosening.
Yeah.
Lift.
Okay.
Flip it over. That's your tiger claw stance. That is the basic tiger claw stance.
Okay.
This will end most fights. Like, once you bring this up, people don't want
this is an impact thing.
This is a psychological warfare. You know, you're standing here being like, oh yeah, I like things like karate and balloons and whatever you say to people. Sure. And then someone comes up in a threatening manner and you drop in.
Along with being a prolific coach, Master Ken's also an innovator. He's created techniques like the thrust of freedom, the kill face, re-stomping the groin, the hurricane, all of which we're going to be doing today, and each are more unique than the last. Now, I'll warn you, if you have young ones around you, not all of these techniques, or even the words that come out of his mouth, are appropriate for young ears. I'll just leave it at that.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay. So we're standing here casually and saying, oh, popcorn is the best kind of corn, in my opinion, and then someone comes up in a threatening manner. If someone is a threat in this way, if he's facing me, okay, he comes in and I have this here. See, like already every angle is covered, right?
I saw him.
See that?
Yeah.
He can feel the energy just emanating, just the chi. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just squeezing. I'm squeezing from the center. I begin by flexing everything from my neck to my anus hole.
Okay.
When I do this,
Yeah.
it's like it pushes all the moisture out to the surface of my body right here is
Okay.
just for a second.
Sure.
Okay, and then you can't usually see it. I usually do it too fast.
Okay.
But I'm giving you these inside secrets. So when that comes out to my muscles here, and now I'm ready to do.
He looks worried.
No, that's because he can sense, and he's seen this before. Imagine somebody who's never seen
It's
this.
still bothering him, sure.
Right. So he decides to throw a punch. I can catch here, right? I can manipulate, turn here, but this tiger claw is the most important one. This is available to rip the ear,
Okay.
to remove the eyes. I can reverse grab the throat here and pull it out,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Or the most obvious and most street effective move, coming in right there for the removal.
Yes. Okay, gotcha. This is the anus thing was,
That's the beginning.
that's the first.
Yeah. So neck flex to anus hole here. And you can see it here just so you understand the angle of the technique.
Yep.
Okay? That has to happen fast.
Here,
Yeah.
up, down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throws that punch. Good. Now you can direct that out of the way
Okay.
and now use this for whatever available target.
So you said ears,
Ear rip.
eyes.
Okay, not gonna lie. Master Ken just erased all my jujitsu experience. That doesn't feel great. The technique itself, having the hands ready to parry and attack simultaneously, smart thinking, honestly. That's just efficient. Is he a little judgmental so far? Yeah, I think to say the least.
Okay.
The Patrick Swayze, this is the Roadhouse rip.
I haven't seen that.
But what am I kidding? All the best coaches are. That's what they're there for. They're there to judge and then make you better. And there's no faking that, especially with Master Ken.
One of the biggest problems of being prolific
Yeah,
is that people are going to steal.
yeah,
Cobra Kai, The Office,
sure.
Foot Fist Way.
Yeah.
A lot of these shows, they approach me.
Okay.
The money isn't even usually the problem.
Okay.
I just let them know that I can't fake Ameridote.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's noble.
I'm not going to do like a show business version of Ameridote.
Right.
So I just let everybody know, like whatever happens, happens for real.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if I'm going to shove somebody's nose into their brain, it's going to be real. If I'm going to grab a ninja and break his neck, it's probably going to be real. If I'm going to stomp someone's groin into dust, probably going to be real. If I'm going to back that toilet up so bad that they end up condemning the building, marking the entire neighborhood as uninhabitable, probably going to be real.
So I feel like every time I see you guys do stuff, it's kind of maybe a little extravagant.
No,
I want to be careful with how I word this.
You should be, but I understand what you're getting at. Ameridote is a chandelier,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But not as delicate. It's like if a chandelier was made of steel,
Sure.
you know, which is impractical because you can't hang it hardly anywhere. It rips the ceiling
Would be
right
too
out.
heavy.
You know what I mean?
Would be
but,
too heavy.
But that makes it more lethal. What was the question?
Do you guys do basics?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we have basic movements. It's more about the targets that those basics go to. But if he and I are in sparring mode, you know, the rules
Sure.
say no vital areas.
Right.
Right. That's fine because normally, you know, if I clear, I'd be going there, right? I'd be striking.
Sure.
Striking here, right?
Right.
Illegal in your kind of playtime stuff. Just use it on a target that is legal in a more devastating way. Just a bicep chop, right on the outside here, legal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay?
Yep.
Just making sure your hands are really hardened.
Right.
Okay. If you would come in here 10 minutes earlier, this is all you would have heard.
You guys are doing conditioning.
Listen to that. That's conditioning your chop, okay? So wherever it hits, right? Disabling the arm by the nerve, okay? Every place there's a separation of muscle, there's a nerve.
Okay.
So that's where you get the saying, like, can't believe you had the nerve to, you know? This guy has the nerve to fight me. That's good news. I can attack those nerves.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I chop and disable.
Okay.
Okay, and move to the other side. Chop and disable. You do this in Muay Thai or karate or you know, your sumo.
Sure.
Yeah, you're not allowed to, especially a fat guy. You don't want to chop a fat guy in the neck. Heart attack, like that. You'll unclog, because this is full of just Crisco. You unblock that, all the blood goes to his heart at once and explodes. Then you're liable, you know? Plus, try moving a dead fat guy.
Master Ken's known for a lot of things. Kuth's not on the list. Strong mustache, that's still on the list. They say that people who create something that changes the world are often different. Master Ken definitely fits that vibe.
How does one decide to become the best of all, worst of none?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's a calling.
Oh.
It's a calling. Ameridote existed before I did, right? Okay. I am but a vessel. The stories I've heard is that, you know, they slap a baby's bum, you know, when he comes out of the womb. You know, I broke the doctor's wrist. Just right out of the womb. First time I was attacked. Devastating response.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Ameridote was always deep inside me. I just had to figure out a way to get it out.
Okay.
You know? It's like a spiritual constipation.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to. Yeah, no, okay. So you started Ameridote.
Yeah.
Like a lot of martial arts will have like a niche thing, like a judo does throws, taekwondo does kicks. Do you guys have like a niche specialty, or do you kind of just encompass everything?
Well, we do both. We do
Okay.
both. So Ameridote takes the best parts of every other martial art in the world with none of the weaknesses. Why we like to say best of all, worst of none.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And then when it comes to actual moves, we're very groin focused. Okay? The groin is not only the most vulnerable part of your opponent, but it is their spiritual center, right? Because life spews from the groin. We target the groin in various ways. One of the most obvious ways is the thrust of freedom. So we have our legs far apart here, okay? Kind of a kibatach, hands on the hips for balance, okay? And we go front and back.
Okay.
Front and back.
Is this full as far as like range? Like, you know how sometimes you don't extend a punch all the way?
Right.
Is this the same?
Yeah, you can detach your own groin if you fully extend this. A controlled thrust.
Okay.
Controlled thrust.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this, what does this do?
This is you are striking their groin with your groin. Okay? Now, in the event that also can lead to some legal issues. If you're going to do that in a sparring match, that might be against the rules. So you can utilize your rear thrust.
Right.
Right? So if the opponent's groin is here, I can throw it back, and you just throw it, throw it, throw it. He comes in with a rear attack, okay?
Sorry, curious.
Throw it. Throw it.
That's where the power came from.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like
it's all hip. Don't just, you don't want to be,
Yeah, that's
you know what I
kinda
mean?
what I
You
feel
don't want
like
to be like one of those, you know, the guys outside the car dealerships. It's flexing, it's pushing the hip power. He comes in, I'm already tucked, bam, right? So say I throw this at 50% and it only drops him down to a knee, bam, right?
Sure.
Now this becomes the groin. I decide that the energy of his groin comes up to his face. Now he's got a face groin,
I see.
okay? So now I'm gonna thrust his face groin
Okay.
with a rear thrust. So coming in, tucking, bam.
I want to try this one.
So he comes in for a rear attack, good. Okay, now transferring the energy to the face.
Grab as
Actually
well?
grab, yeah. To align with it. Now tuck it forward.
Okay.
Align.
Align.
Boom. Yeah.
That's pretty slick.
And it's a lot of power.
Yeah, you could tell.
To say the least, Master Ken is dangerous. He's dangerous in a way that you might not even see, like lead or forever chemicals in your water. Not that I have a problem with that, because I have a CovePure. CovePure is a countertop reverse osmosis water filter system. You know osmosis, right? Reverse it. I actually got a letter in the mail from the city that I live in, and it said, hey, looking at your house, there's definitely lead in your water. Maybe don't drink it. Which is a crazy thing to say and not fix. So I had to take matters into my own hands. CovePure eliminates 99% of harmful chemicals. That includes PFAS, which is the forever chemicals. That includes arsenic and lead. It does a phenomenal job of getting rid of those contaminants, but also the water is so freaking tasty. You guys have no clue. This is some of the best tasting water I've ever had. It sounds exaggerative. You're gonna look at me, you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? It's incredibly convenient. You would not believe how fast this thing puts out hot water. You can select the ounces and the temperature that you want. It's quite convenient and the best water I've ever had, I'm not kidding. It's also good for the environment. That's nice. If you buy CovePure, you also get a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee, which is sick. If you use my URL, you get $200 off of your order. That's right. 200 smackerinos. Just go to covepure.com/Sensei Seth, get your $200 off, save yourself from drinking terrible lead city water like I did, or really a lot of other stuff. The thrust of freedom is the exact type of technique that I came here to learn today. They say the glutes are the strongest part of the entire body, and nobody uses them to attack. I feel like a real lucky guy here today to be just witnessing how a 22nd degree black belt works through martial arts problems.
But then maybe I lose my balance, right? Here we go. And now, oh no, right?
Sure.
Thrust of freedom can be used here.
Okay.
I can push up here, stepping over, thrusting.
Oh, okay.
Thrusting, I can do solar plexus, I can do groin.
Yeah.
I can move over here, rotating,
Sure.
thrusting. Okay. If I throw a headbutt, it becomes a move called the seesaw.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to jump in, I can.
Okay. All right. Hey, how are you? Right.
See the way the belt is lining up? Like the sight on a gun, right? So look between your two arms.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is the end of the sight here. That should line right up with his face. And now you know you're ready. Now if you do the head and the thrust at the same time, that's the seesaw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now if I were to come in
Okay.
at this angle,
Yep.
right, and to attack you
You're
while you're
attacking
attacking him,
Okay.
this is called the three-saw.
Okay. There's a lot going on here.
There really is.
Oh man. And this is a street or is this sport?
This is strictly violence.
Gotcha.
So you started Ameridote?
Yeah.
There's no other founders, it's just...
Right. Which is also the issue when it comes to promotion. You know, recently I promoted myself
Right, yeah, I see that.
to 22 degrees.
That is a lot.
It is.
It's abnormal. Typically it stops at 10.
Right. And I had already been in 11th for years. And I got so caught up with the mission of spreading the power of Ameridote throughout the world that I neglected myself and my own advancement. I knew I was becoming more advanced, but I wasn't getting recognized by myself.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nowadays, you know, of course, they're mostly Kempo people, but there's like some 14th and 15th degree jokers out there.
Goofing around.
Right. Obviously, those aren't real. But I saw them trying to 1-up me or 3-up me or 5-up me. So I decided to just double up my rank.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I have to certify myself. So I lock myself in a room and just have it out with me.
How does that end up usually?
Well, I'm here to talk about it. So obviously I won. So.
Right.
But testing myself is the hardest thing I can possibly do.
Yeah, testing in martial arts is, I think it's one of the most fascinating pieces to me because it's usually such a hard, physically demanding process.
Sure.
But testing yourself,
Right.
I'd imagine the recovery takes a while.
Oh yeah, especially if you're really highly advanced. You are both attacking yourself and defending yourself at the highest level possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
So. Oh, you know what? He had, he had 20 minutes left on his private when you came in.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I forgot about it. Yeah. So since he's in such a hurry, let me just give you the rest of your lesson right now. Okay. Pardon me?
No, yes.
Free to go. Not you. You can, he'll see himself out.
Was he paying for a private that whole time?
We're going to take all of our tools and put them on their side here, right? So.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Okay, so we're in that position. Now, if I were to go for a leg kick, you can just lift your legs. If I try to kick both your legs with both mine, you can still lift both.
That is nice.
Right?
Yeah.
If I decide to throw knives,
Okay.
you can just duck. Okay? Throwing another one.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
They also hover in midair behind you, so you could grab them, right?
throw it back at you?
Throw it back at me,
Oh, you just catch it.
and I can catch it.
Okay.
Right? And I throw it back at you.
And then I duck.
See?
Yeah.
If I want to do a spinning kick,
Okay.
okay? Diving up. Right?
Right. How did you do that?
It's visualizing how I would move through the air, not limited by gravity.
Sure.
I can do a rotating kick, right? Something where I kick forward and rotate all the way in the air, and I can do that repeatedly, right? Okay, so stepping, kick, back.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Good.
I've never been able to do a flip before. This is blowing my mind.
This is the first time, right? You
This
go
is the
all of a
first.
sudden, you do floor fighting. Next thing you know, you're flying through the air.
I've unlocked a whole new dimension.
It's like living in a video game.
What else is there? Is it, because I'd imagine we're not limited by much.
You can literally just fly up in the air,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Build up. We're gonna push the ground away.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go!
That was it.
See this?
Yeah.
Fly,
Yes.
okay, far away from the ground, right?
Oh, 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 oh.
You look down,
Yeah, no, I did already.
yeah, it's pretty far.
Yeah, that's wild.
See that? You just fly away from trouble. You don't even have to fight, unless you find yourself faced off with somebody else in the air.
Oh.
Okay? Now he dodges my kick. He throws his spin kick. I dodge. I throw my spinning kick. Then I land a kick to the body, pushing him back down to the ground.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. That was it. Are we done with the ground?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, you should get some water.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a ledge. Ah!
Watch your step.
That's invigorating.
Impressive stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've always wanted to do the kill face.
Ah.
Is that like a you one or is it?
Here's the thing. Aside from the liability issue, it's difficult to practice because if it's done effectively, it's quite lethal.
Okay.
So, I mean, best case scenario, I could do like a 1%. I could do a 1%.
I feel like 1% probably is fine.
Sure. Can you understand? Like, you know, some YouTuber shows up here, asks, you know, maybe told his friends back home that he was going to do the kill face, like learn that technique, and then he's never seen again.
No, I did not know that.
I'm
This is-
saying hypothetical. Like if you told people you were going to be here.
I did tell people I was going to be here.
Did you mention the kill face?
I did mention the kill face.
Okay.
So you can do it.
That limits what we can do. When you're practicing the kill face, you want to practice it on non-living material first. So I'll give you a quick.
You're accurate with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
How did you do
Just a
that?
little bit. It's just it's a drop in the ocean.
How did you get it to make the noise?
Watch. Well, don't watch, but feel. Well, don't feel, but listen. Just listen, barely listen.
Okay. Are you going?
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
you like talk me through what's happening?
Sure. Partially it's what I'm thinking about, right? I think about people I want to kill. And then I bring that kind of rage and that energy from the loins all the way up through, from the arms. This is all centering, and it's working its way up into my cranium here, right? It's bouncing around on the inside of my skull. I am signaling to my energy that it's going to come out the front of my face, and then,
Yeah, it's 100% of the time happening.
yeah.
That's so freaky.
You wanna give it a try?
Yeah, I would like that. Is it delayed?
No, do it again. Hang on. It made some kind of sound.
I know that. See. So, if you don't mind, one more.
Yeah, this is the last one. 1, 2,
Is this like
3.
real?
See? See what happens? See, I warned them. These kids with their shenanigans, coming in, goofing off. They don't take this seriously, and that's when people get hurt.
To understand a martial art, you need to know where it came from. For most martial arts, that includes some sort of nearly mythological origin story, and I just had a feeling that Ameridote had one. Do you have any feats of physicality that go
two.
along?
I got 2 right here. I got 1, right?
Okay.
I got 2.
Yep. I was thinking feats like F-E-A-T-S.
A dyslexic foot.
Tell me some stories about Ameridote.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like saying, tell me a story from the Bible. You know what I mean? It's so expansive, and like each one has so much meaning.
Sure.
I remember growing up in a village, I used to fight bulls. And one time, as a bull was charging at me, I brandished my knife hand, and in one chop, I removed a horn. And as it skidded across the dirt, people knew they'd never seen anything like that before.
Okay.
There was this other time where I took a boat from Hong Kong because I wanted to make it in American movies. My father was worried that I'd get into a lot of trouble, so he had saved a bunch of money to send me on a ship across the ocean.
Yeah, this sounds like Bruce Lee.
I remember when I was the first American to run a Japanese
Steven
Aikido
Seagal.
dojo.
That's Steven Seagal's story. I think. I don't know if that's verified.
Anyway, during my amateur
You could say your own.
kickboxing career in Belgium,
Belgium. You're not Belgish.
I knew that I was unusually flexible.
Jean-Claude.
So I decided to get into full contact karate, become an American champion, and start to get into the movie business somehow. I had a big blonde head of hair.
You went for a while. I was not sure. Maybe it was you, but then you said the blonde hair. That's Chuck Norris. I was actually between a few people that weren't you. And then you said the blonde hair, and I was like, okay, enough clues. That's Chuck Norris.
Right. I'd rather not say. All right, you ready?
I'm sorry. I was.
That's fine. I went and got some lunch.
What the happened?
Well, you received a kill face because you weren't paying attention, and so I took a break. It's been an hour and a half.
Wow. What would you do after the kill face?
Usually hide the evidence. Yeah, it's like asking, what do you do after the period at the end of a sentence?
Next sentence?
Close the book.
Oh.
That's how I retain all of the information that I read. I read one sentence a day. Just pick it up. The dog goes to the store. Can't wait to find out what happens next.
What's the deal with the restomp the groin?
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is honestly, regardless of the terminality of your opponent after a move, you do always want to restomp the groin, and that is a particular technique that you got to learn.
Okay.
When it comes to the stomping, the stomp and the restomp happen right on top of each other, right?
Oh.
Okay. I stomp so hard on the stomp that the foot comes up and restomps.
Holy smokes. Okay.
Right? So when I stomp, okay, and you can focus the restomp on the same part of the groin, or if it depends on the size of the groin, how do you apply it? Okay, so if the groin is, if it's a below average size groin, I'm going to stomp the entire groin and then restomp the entire groin. If it's a bigger groin, I'm going to stomp part of the groin and then the restomp will move around to the other unstomped parts.
Like left, right?
Left, right, back, front. Here we go.
That was.
Question. What's up with the... Is there a reason for the no sleeves?
Yeah, couple of things. Prevents opponents from grabbing, right? But mainly it's also aerodynamic, so that there's no drag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a fighter jet.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? You know, so there's no sleeves on a fighter jet, right? I've never seen any.
Honestly, the amount of good points this man makes in any single sentence he says, it's insane. But there's one last technique that is arguably the most important in all of martial arts and I felt was a good finisher.
When it comes to multiple attacker situations,
Yeah.
one of the things that you see is the movie effect. You know, they'll defend one guy, and then this guy's coming over here, and then he falls, and then they defend this guy, and then this guy. You see that in the movies. In the real life, people attack from multiple angles at once.
Sure.
Right? So you have to be able to throw techniques at multiple angles at the exact same time.
Okay.
So that was how I came up with the hurricane, the idea of a multi-angle, outward, upward, downward, and inward, all at once.
What do you mean by inward?
So I am throwing out in these directions.
Right.
Right?
No, yeah, that.
Throwing out up and down, right?
Sure.
If any attack slips in, I'm going to take it in and crush it. So basically you try to throw every technique you know in every direction at the same time. The tiger claws, the kicking, the stomping, the headbutting, okay, the thrusts of freedom, and the biting. People always forget the biting. Make sure. Doing a lot of biting. Okay? So clearing here, right? Gathering, and then okay? Every direction at once. Go.
You don't start with the specific one.
No. They all have to have. They're all happening at the exact same time. Every technique that you've ever learned at the same time. Ready, set, go. Yes, exactly. Try attacking somebody that's doing that. Impossible.
Wow.
The art you are about to learn is called Ameridote.
It's the practitioner, not the art, that makes all the difference. Every martial art has its strengths and its weaknesses. Except for ours. That's what's amazing about Ameridote, is that it's really a blend of the best parts of every martial art in the world. That's why we like to say, best of all, worst of none.
Is that good?
Restomp.
My own?
No. There's
Restomp theirs. Or is it always a restomp? Is it?
Yes, there you go.
Thank you. Man, I feel like I've learned so much today. I mean, if that's not a culmination of a style that's obviously been like fine crafted for many years. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is. I don't know what, it's intoxicating. It's, I would love to one day become a master of this style. Thank you, sir.
Unlikely, honestly, but it's good that you are here to at least get the word out for those who might have a chance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'll get the little machine. Just get your credit card ready.
Oh. Do you have any tape?
Wow. What an honor that was. Listen, if you go to Master Ken's channel, Enter the Dojo, he has a 3-season documentary of his greatness, and it is some of the funniest content on YouTube. Please go check it out. What might be almost just as funny is I have a blooper reel of the day that's coming out.
And you can see it here just so you understand the angle of the technique.
Yep.
Okay? That has to happen fast.
You can probably see how many times I broke while filming this. It's going to be so good. It'll be on my members page. If you become a Yellow Belt member, it's $2.99 a month. I give you all the behind the scenes of every other video as well, but this one specifically, the blooper reel, it's so good. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. We are like this close to 1 million, and it would just mean the world to me if we got there at some point. And subscribing is free, so that would be sick. Apparently there's also a new hype button that helps. It's like a super like, and it's also free. I don't know, try it. I'm curious how that goes. Mostly, thank you guys for watching. Check out Master Ken's channel.